Listening Library presents This Way to Happy by Alison Green Myers. Narrated by Sagan, Chen and author Alison Green Myers.
To Carol, Jess, Sarah, Caroline, and Jilly, 3 generations of home. Carol, you made a path to happy, even in hard times. Thank you.
Chapter 1 100% Family Made. If an apple a day keeps the doctor away, my family should be set for life. Grandma dips an apple into the pot of melted candy. The syrup makes a stringy bridge between the kettle and the apple's base until Grandma snaps the string, setting the apple down between us on a clear plastic square. Wrap, she says. She doesn't have to. I know the signs. Naked candied apple with a wooden stick straight in the air. Another early morning at the amusement park. Time for me to get to work. Hard work is the Rhoades family way. Up until last summer, my Grandpa John whittled the sticks for each and every candied apple, probably imagining each and every visitor with a handmade souvenir. Really, most ended up in the trash, or near the trash, depending on the type of park goer. We never told Grandpa that his hard work might not be worth it in the end. We buy them in bulk now, the sticks for the apples. Mom says it's better this way, more fiscally responsible. If Grandpa heard her use those words, he'd scrunch his face like the apples had gone rotten. He was a face scruncher, like me. Grandma Jean ordered the sign on the stand removed when Mom ordered the wooden sticks. The sign read 100% family made, and, as Grandma put it, our family worked too hard to start lying to our customers now. When Mom and Barnett took the sign down, it left behind a bright red shadow. The whole apple stand used to be that bright, not faded pink like it is now. Grandma wanted to keep the sign. She didn't want anyone to touch up the paint. The shadow and the sign were reminders, memories of the park when Grandpa was still here, when things were done his way, the Rhoades family way. I tried to point out that, technically, the candied apples have never been 100% family made. They couldn't be. We never made the plastic wrap or twisty ties that go around the outside of the candied apple. We bought the apples from Ralston's farm down the road. And even if Grandpa shaved the sticks with leftover wood from his other projects, it's not like we made the trees that the wood came from. Yes, we have our own recipe for the candy that we boil. Yes, we stab the sticks into the apples with our own hands. Yes, we wrap them with care. But 100% family made was one of Grandpa's exaggerations. There are 100 more at the park, no matter the season. Back then, I told Grandma all this, or a version of this, hoping to make her feel better. Better about removing the sign. Better about buying bulk sticks. Better about Grandpa not being here and demanding his way. Only, Grandma shook her head at it all. She didn't want to hear it any more than she wanted all the changes to happen. Not then, anyway. Now, I'm not sure. Wrap, she says again, and I do. Wrap, twist, tie. Wrap, twist, tie. Without much brain power, my hands take over and do the work. It's like I've been programmed for this. Can candied apples get into DNA? If so, they'd be in the Rhoades family DNA for sure. My family's owned this candied apple stand and the whole amusement park for over 50 years. I'm not exaggerating. 53 years, to be exact. Obviously, Grandma Jean's got candied apples in her DNA, too. Grandma candied apples with Grandpa on a traveling carnival. Grandma helped Grandpa build the campground before there was an amusement park. Grandma and Grandpa made the park the largest family-owned amusement park in Pennsylvania. Grandpa reminded everyone he'd meet about that fact. I guess that's up to us now. Grandma drags a new apple through the candy, twirls it an inch above the river of syrup. Just as the candy stops dripping, it changes form before our eyes. From a liquid, it hardens into a stringy bridge between river and apple, until snap! Grandma yanks, sending broken pieces of candy back into the pot of syrup to melt again. Candied apples line up, one after the other on the counter between Grandma and me. Wrap, twist. If I let my brain wander too much, my insides will tie into knots thinking about what today means for our family. It's not just an opening day, it's a big one. You're backing up, Grandma warns. A sixth snapped bridge. A seventh candied apple. Don't let the humidity ruin my apples. It's June, humid in the woods of northeastern Pennsylvania. Nothing like late August humid, so Grandma's worried for nothing. Don't tell her. Don't try to explain it away. Pointing out technicalities only makes the worrying stickier. Take it from me. Before long, Grandma has her first tray of tart apples turned sweet. The copper pot at her side hisses, ready to start a new tray. More apples, Grandma says. I start, but Grandma's already lifting the bin of apples from the back door like the crate is cotton candy, not thick wood. Grandma, I warn, sounding every bit like my mom. With the apple cider slushy machine to my right and our counter covered in apples sandwiched next to the pot of boiling red syrup, there's no way for me to get to her. She kicks the old crate over with one foot, placing the new crate on top. I'm not dead yet, she says, adjusting her apron. Her words snap against my chest. Grandma picks up a new apple like it's nothing and plunges the not 100% family-made stick into its core. She's a one-woman show. She got that from Grandpa. Or he got that from her. I guess I wasn't around to see who started it first, but they're all the same. Grandma, Grandpa, Mom, even my aunt and cousin. One-person shows. Why wait for help when you can kick the crate over yourself? There was a time when I'd stand on those overturned crates to do the same job I'm doing today. I don't need the crate anymore. Back then, we'd all fit in here. Me and Grandma, Grandpa, and my cousin Nick, too. It's not just that I'm bigger. The space has grown tighter in other ways. When Mom bought the slushy machine last summer, Grandpa said, "That's the nail in the coffin." I'm not quite sure what he meant, but it feels just wrong to think about him saying it now. No matter how delicious the slushies taste, when the sour cider hits my tongue, all I think about is Grandpa and coffins. Grandma startles me, slapping a new metal tray onto the counter ready for more apples. Only, just like with the crate, I'm not quick enough. Her new tray hits my plastic wrappers and they go fluttering into the air. Whoops, she says. John's right. That slushy machine doesn't belong. Was right, I remind her. Grandpa was right. It comes out mean, even though I don't mean it that way. No need for a bug face, Grandma says, even though she's the one with puckered lips. Just because there isn't a need for my face to curl doesn't mean I can relax it, any more than I can stop my brain from bubbling with memories like boiling candy. Wrap. Grandpa isn't here today to say the things he would. Twist. I was just pointing that out. Tie. Today's not like any other day. Grandma shines an undipped apple against her apron. Before piercing it, she looks back at me, points the stick right at my scrunchy face. I feel him with us today, Bug. Snap. It should be raining, I say. My face relaxes a little, my shoulders too. Grandma shakes her head. No rain, she says, pointing a stabbed apple toward the front window. It's a good sign.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?